Okay. I have the hottest takes that you can imagine right now. And hear me out. Resident Evil has a tendency. Okay, it's not necessarily a hot take, just more of a pattern that I've noticed. Resident Evil has a tendency to implement mechanics in a newer game that they plan to use for future games. Case in point, when Resident Evil 8 came out, they had the traditional inventory system from Resident Evil 4, right? After Resident Evil 8 came out, what was the next game that came out? Resident Evil 4 Remake. And that game had the exact same inventory system as Resident Evil Village. So the fact that there is a storage box, I have a pretty good gut feeling that Resident Evil Code Veronica is going to be the next game that comes out, because Code Veronica used a storage box. And I think the fact that there's a storage box in this game, and with the history of them implementing mechanics from newer games to test for future games, if that makes sense, that's pretty telling to me. I have a pretty strong feeling that the next game that's going to come out is Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. Or if it is Resident Evil 5 Remake, the Resident Evil 5 is going to have an item box inventory system as well. That's just my take, though. That's what I think is going to happen.